Gerald Lage Academic Achievement Award recently, and this is the Big 12's most distinguished and highest academic honor. So, big congratulations to her. I told Abbie and told our team before the game that that means two things: that you've worked extremely hard in the classroom for 5 years to get this prestigious award, and you're really smart, So proud of her for doing that, and proud of the game that she played tonight. Came in and really competed hard against two kids that are going to go in the WNBA draft this year. Nylisa Smith is probably going to be the first overall pick. Egbo is going to go somewhere in the first 2 or 3 rounds, and the guard Jordan Lewis is highly capable of going as well. So I was proud of our kids. I wasn't happy with our kids, and I'm never happy with losing, but I wasn't happy with our effort at Kansas State. But I thought our effort was good tonight. We got 20 more shots than they did, and we got 23. I believe we got 23 points. We got 26 points off of their turnovers. We had 13 turnovers. That's a good number. Just a lot of things. The bottom line is that we missed 52 shots, and we closed within 1 or 2 quite a few times, and we'd have an open 10, 12-footer, and the ball didn't go in. And these kids are wanting to make these shots, but we're just not consistently shooting the basketball well. And if you want to beat the number 5 team in the country, you've got to have a good night shooting the basketball. And I thought we did everything pretty well except for shooting the ball, but that's what goes up on the scorebook and our scoreboard, and that was the difference in the ball game.
Coach, there in the second half, like every 4 or 5 minutes, you guys were falling back, coming within 1, 4, 3 points. What did Baylor do well that sort of allowed them to pull away?
Well, I mean, they ran some sets and went to, the first pick in the draft, and she's a handful. But if I would have started tonight and said that we'll hold her to 19, I probably would have taken that. Andrews is a kid that hurt us. If I had to do it over again, we would probably adjusted and gone over ball screens a little quicker than we did. We were opening the door and getting through. We didn't want our post to have to hedge and help and not be able to get back to Nylisa Smith and Egbo. So when you're guarding them, you got to give something up a little bit, and we made the choice to do it that way. But they made some plays and hit some shots, but I'm not so sure so much what they did is our inability to hit an open shot. And I'm not taking anything away from what they did. I mean, there's a reason they're ranked as high as they are, but we had good looks tonight.
At the end of the game, you pull within 4, 54-50, and then Baylor, for the first time really all game, gets a lot of those good looks at the rim. They make 5 layups. Take me into those last 5 minutes of the game. Was it just something that changed on Baylor, or what did you see there?
Well, we turned it over a couple times when we were within 1 or 2 that I think are unforced turnovers, and that put them into an opportunity to score layups and all that. When you miss a 2-footer or you miss, you throw the ball away, it puts teams in transition, and I think that's kind of what happened during that time period. Again, I'm proud of our kids, how hard they fought and how hard they competed, and we just got to get over the hump and making some shots. You guys ask her some questions, please.
Abbie, do you approach this game any differently than your first time against Baylor? I mean, are you just kind of maybe finding yourself soaking it up a little bit more this time around?
Honestly, yeah. The other day I kind of had a realization. I was like, wow, I only have 2 more games left in Gallagher. Maybe I should step it up. just kind of trying to leave it out on the court, leave it all on the court.
Do you allow yourself to even think about senior day?
No. I already had a senior night last year because, I got my extra COVID year, and I had a really hard time not crying then, so I'm trying not to think about it so that I won't cry on senior night.
She's been a really good kid in our program and a good leader, and as this award says, she exemplifies what a student athlete is.
Anything else?
Thanks for braving the weather, y'all.